In February 2019, Adil Ahmed Dar, a Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist, launched an explosives-laden vehicle against a convoy of Central Reserve Police Force vehicles. 40 soldiers of the Indian paramilitary force died in that attack on the Srinagar-Jammu highway. Indian officials received credible intelligence that Jaish-e-Mohammed was attempting another such attack, and a preemptive strike became necessary, and India struck a terror base in Pakistan. In an intelligence-led operation in the early hours of February 26th in 2019, India struck the biggest training camp of Jaish-e-Mohammed in Pakistan's Balakot. A very large number of terrorists, trainers, senior commanders were eliminated in those strikes. The Jaish-e-Mohammed facility at Balakot was headed by Maulana Yusuf Azhar, the brother-in-law of Masood Azhar, chief of the terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed. The incident marked the first Indian airstrike on Pakistani territory since 1971. As per reports, India's military used 12 Mirage 2000 fighter jets, airborne early warning and control aircraft, a mid-air refueler and drones for surveillance in that operation. The Mirages were armed with Israeli-developed air-to-surface Crystal Maze missiles and Spice 2000 smart bombs. The airborne early warning system was used to gather information from the airspace that it surveys and facilitates communication between friendly aircraft. Now, in some cases, it can use countermeasures that confuse enemy radar systems. Indian Air Force veterans said that the mission would have been planned meticulously to take advantage of the terrain and radar coverage patterns. The jets may have flown low, hugging the terrain as much as possible to avoid being spotted by radars, which is less effective in mountainous regions. Jaish-e-Mohammed, which is proscribed by the UN, has been responsible for a series of terrorist attacks on India. The terror group was behind the attack on the Indian Parliament in December 2001 and the Pathankot Air Base attack in January 2016. India's non-military preemptive action was specifically targeting the Jaish-e-Mohammed camp. The selection of the target also conditioned by New Delhi's desire to avoid civilian casualties. The facility was located in a thick forest cover on a hilltop far away from any civilian presence or any military installation. New Delhi has consistently stressed for the need for Pakistan to take credible, irreversible and verifiable action to end cross-border terrorism against India. India expects Pakistan to fulfill assurances given at the highest level in 2004 and reiterated several times that territory under its control would not be allowed to be used for terrorism. The Balakot airstrikes came before India's 2019 parliamentary polls, which saw Prime Minister Narendra Modi bag a second term. Some analysts say that the decisive action against terrorism helped boost the Prime Minister's popularity.